Hello people, how are you? Welcome back to part 15 of Let's Play Fireborn Dark Lord and the Maiden of Light. Let's do chapter 10. The gang strikes back. Oh, what's going on here? Cotton Plains. I'm surprised you savages went through with this little rebellion of yours. I admire your strong will, but you need to learn your place. The art of necromancy was thought to be lost forever. How did we rediscover it? Curious, are you? As a magic user, I suppose you would be. I'm not without mercy. If it were, I can verify that. If you are curious, why not join us? What do you matter with joining a heretical cause like yours? You have often perverted the natural order of these things. I expect praise for all our hard works in bringing such knowledge back, especially from a powerful dark magic user such as yourself. There's a threshold that we are never meant to cross. You think you will get away with this? You think you will suffer no repercussions? Not a one. Arrogance. Even if no fellow human fails to stop you. Ha! Are you placing your faith in the dragon seized with here? The many dragon tribes that survived the War of Darkness. They have no interest in the affairs of men. The return of a Dark One sorcery will surely gain their attention. Then you will pay for your blasphemy. Doubtful, my friend. Not with what I have in mind. Huh? I really must thank you. If your people weren't so big-headed, we never would have gotten the results we needed. Now I have a means to wipe out our biggest threat. Impossible. What delusional overconfidence. And I just noticed that the eye's a bit funny on my left. Like the right eye's a bit weird. I've just seen that just now. Just a bit weird portrait. Yeah. Just thought I'd say that. I'm regretful that I skipped that text time. I'm so sorry. I want to shame it is I'll not get to see what your despair when I succeed. But well, if you'll be so kind. And she's dead. Oh, there goes Marana. What a shame. I suppose this is what I deserve. Forgive me, my... she's dead. That's not good. Well done, my lady. Your skill is beyond compare. You prove yourself to be quite useful. Also than your Banksfolk brethren. They never once considered me one of their own. They're no brethren of mine. Hoping to see that hyperbolic blood? That's sad. My lord, I don't care what you are planning, but let me be a part of it. I wish to help you. You're the first person who has ever given me a chance. Well, how could I such an IO quest? Ahem. Ah, Weaver, what is it? We've received word from Demos. It seems that Duke has reclaimed his lands. Your father requests that you return home as soon as you can. You know we can't do that. We have one more thing to do. Indeed. What shall we do? Send some of our magisters back with our codex excerpts. I'm sure with them and the Empire's remaining generals, Dugorion and his forces will fall soon enough. But is that really wise? Our next destination is one of significant importance, I know. Our numbers do not matter now, however. All we have to do is get there. Alright, I'll trust your decision. Where are we going? Ah, there's a place titled the Worm Tomb. Okay, what's going on now? Demos? I would have expected to be some resistance by now. Something's wrong here. Also word from my father's group. Here comes one of his soldiers now. My lords, disaster! What's going on? The enemy ambushed us and took some of our soldiers as prisoners. They're holed up in the fortress east of here as we speak. People's taking us hostages now? That's another thing, my lord. It isn't Demos. Huh? Oh, here we go. Ah ha ha ha! Next fighter, next fighter! Oi, alright then. With the kill streak at 23, our boy Crush is against newcomer, Winnie Baby Boy! I like this bit, it's pretty funny. Please, I have a family, I can't do this. I'm not even a soldier, I'm just a farmer. Really just needs some hair on his chest. Or something sharp, I don't know. Fight! Now! Excuse me. Yeah! Ah! Stay away from me! And one shots him. Funny laugh. Did you see the look on Crush's face when that sword went in him? Oi, Weenie, congrats on your first kill! You got what it takes to roll with the baddest boys in the land. You bring no courage, it's we need to kill her! Boss, the Duke boys are here. Time for a party. Here we go, boys. Weenie, I want you to lead the charge. And he's off. Ha ha! Attaboy, Weenie! Screaming and running at him already. You're finally here. The Minos gang, again? Why now of all times? You know these dimwits? We had an encounter with them back in Florentia. We acted, but they're more skilled than your usual bandits. So the garbage is just simply bigger garbage? We must end this now and continue with our main objective. Let's waste no more time. Okay, this is chapter 10. We are fighting bandits again. Yay! No monsters. Oops, that's the wrong button. Right. There we go. Right. So I'm gonna make a got here and bring who I want to bring. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm bringing Orion, Sander, Francine, Yet, Frisia, Blair, Shermie, Chandra, Sherry, and Horton. I gave Orion the talisman because he kind of needed res. I gave Sherry the goddess icon, and Chandra the angelic book. So kind of better now than they were last time. Okay, let's do this. We don't have time for these imbeciles. I'll leave the rescuing to you. I'll keep the escape route safe. Tell them to run here in gardens until they get there. After that, Florence and I will take care of the rest. By the way, before we begin, take this one with you. She's a person with rare magical talent, Sander, but she cannot defend herself. Don't blunder and lose her. I believe I deserve a better introduction than that. No thanks, my lord, but your father is such a pain to deal with. Well, you'll get no argument from me. Anyway, my name is Naya. I'm a dancer. A dancer? I beg your pardon, but what can a dancer do here? Oh, my dance is so special, my lord. Mine tends to give men a little boost. That is... Are you blushing, my lord? That's so cute. Just what are you thinking? Enough! I fail to see the use of someone like you still. I told you, my dance is so special. They are ceremonial. Sacred, I should say. With that item of magic, I will allow any man to act twice as fast. Really? How peculiar. I never heard of such magic. You see how useful it is soon enough. Are perhaps ways that I can treat you to a more normal dance? You're the kind you were thinking of? We have a job to do, Miss Naya. Desist, would you? Sorry, I can't help myself. Well then, your orders? It's okay, we have a dancer. She's called Naya. It's the first time we have a new character in a long time. Okay, so now she's a typical dancer. She can go, oh, heal stuff. Heal stuff to use. Yeah, dancers can use heal stuffs. I'm not sure if I would need to heal as well, because they can dance as well. Oh, sorry, what was I saying? I'm not sure if it needs to heal and dance. Like, I would have preferred it if dancer was just only able to dance. I think giving them a chance to heal as well is kind of a bit pointless, because Nia's strength goes is not that good, and it's, you know, as you can see there, it's only magic, I should say, only one magic base. So yeah, not that great. Okay, so Nia, her growths are 75 HP, 25 magic or strength, 10 skill, 70 speed, 30 defense, 65 res, and 80 luck. Yeah, kind of your typical dancer. I haven't really used her because I would prefer to field someone who's kind of able to fight. But yeah, she's dancer if you need one. Comes with heal staff. Yeah, we're not going to use her. But she'll be quite useful this chapter because this chapter's a bit weird. As in, like, it's kind of lots of things going on. We need to. I need to get Orion up here because I need to get someone. We'll appear on the next turn. Let's put Orion here. He's going to be very good. Well, that doesn't make sense. I might actually put. Wait, hang on. Does it say to put Orion a bit further up as I dance with Nia? It might be. Let's just check if I. Oops. Check animations. Nice. I can leave those off for now. Okay, we'll do that. That's Orion. Oh, I didn't really show a nice description. A decent dancer from okay. A decent dancer from her name with unusual powers. Yeah, kind of your typical dancer. Not one I will be using long term. I'll probably use this chapter though because they can be useful. Let's put Francine here. The Iron Axe. So yeah, Orion's gonna get the. I just realised I don't have any door keys. What's that? Oh, there's a door key there. Droppable door keys. There's one here. And the one here. I gotta drop the lockpick. It's kind of a spoiler to who we get this chapter. Yeah, I don't really need to do much on this first turn. I would prefer it if I would get the Shaman, because the Shaman drops a Flux Tome. Also another hint of who we get this chapter. There are plenty of new characters that we get this chapter. We already had one already. So, okay, oh yeah, I guess hit with the fucking poison lamp. I hate poison weapons. I said this whole time, but I just do. It's just so annoying. Okay, oh yeah, I might need a hand here. I thought you would be able to double arm mercenary, but it's not the case. Oh yeah, at least anyway. I think I might send Francine up just to help out. Yep, here he is. Degenerates! Do you think this cell would hold me? I am Ty, warrior of virtue and justice. I'll show you over every of your ways. Repent! Okay, I have another new character in the name of Ty. He's a soldier. Got a pretty good basis. I'll show more about him when we actually recruit him. Okay, this mercenary needs to die. Ascend. If I only had if I was just in range with a ranged weapon with Orion here, I would have. Actually, can I kill him? I can't really kill him. Right, Francine, you're going in because he needs to help out Orion a bit. He's kind of struggling, sadly. And oh, Odoki. Oops, that's a bit quick. Right, Blair could do with a level. It might not be enough for a level. I actually want to. I just wish this mercenary wasn't here. I wish it was like kind of a space below so I can point at Shaman, but doesn't matter. Right, let's send. Nope, I can do this. And that's a 3% crit, very nice. I think Orion recruits time, I'm sure he does. And that is a good level. Right, so what we'll do is... I wish I can kind of... no. Do this for now. Okay, and talk to him. Another soldier? You better get out of here. I'm not part of a demotion army. I'm Ty, warrior of justice and virtue. Or virtue and justice. Okay. You're no demotion. Then you must be from the Southlands. You're right, I'm a Duke of Ventura or Orion. But the demotions are your enemy, correct? Yet you would still save him from these miscreants? I don't have a choice in the matter here. In that case, I would like to join you. Really? You are on the side of righteousness, my friend. It would be against my code not to join you. I've been seeking your group out, actually. I wish to see if you were the champions of justice I heard you were. I cursed my luck earlier, being called by these bandits while crossing the border. But as it turns out, destiny has forced us together. Will you allow me to take part in your noble conquest? You're welcome to join us. We need to help. We need to help out. We need to help anyway. Marvellous. Well, let us go. For all that is good. Okay, so we get Ty. Let's see, he's gross, he's a soldier. He has 60 HP, 65 strength. 20 skill. 40 speed, 35 defense, 30 res, and 30 luck. Yeah, so he's very strong. That's one thing for sure. Have I used him? No, I haven't really used him. I might actually try and use him in this run because at the same time he just seems kind of. I mean, he's a soldier. You know, soldiers are kind of one of the worst classes, and yet you can have like some really awesome soldiers to play around with. So I think I'm going to use you. He also starts off with a Guando or Guandeo, and it's only for soldiers and halberdiers only, which is what soldiers promote to. Eccentric, vigilante, and the pursuer of virtue. Yeah. So we'll use him. I think he's pretty good. Right, does this soldier move? I'm thinking the soldier doesn't move because it didn't move before. And again, I do have. I think I'll have Ty it in front anyway, just in case if it does move. Right, I'm gonna send Chandra up here. Send Yet to the right. Send Xander this way as well. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I have Frita here. Have Shemi there. I'm gonna have Horton here. There. And Sherry here. So I think I'll probably do this chapter in 2 parts. Because there's kind of a lot going on with the new characters and stuff to talk about. Okay, that's one feature. I might actually give that kill to Sherry. And those bandits have just come. Oh, hello. Stand more fighting. I can't stand these bandits. Something is different. I figure maybe getting out of here soon. I'm sure you are. Right. Okay, so Orion's kind of trapped. But what you could do is actually open this door, perhaps. God, lots of door keys. Before we do that, I'm not going to open it. I'm actually going to kill these enemies first. Alright, I think what we'll do is just kill this guy. I need to turn on my animations. Because I'm stupid. There we go. I'm gonna have Francine here. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have Francine here. Chandra here. Just gonna dance a tie. One more place up. Should we go for this? Might do. Yeah, let's go for it. Very nice. And yeah, I'm gonna anti-toxin Orion next turn. Perhaps. Or actually, should I open the door first and then anti-toxin? I think I'll do that. Right, Shermie, your job is to kill one of these bandits, perhaps, if you can. Not really. Maybe Hordes is probably a bit better. No. I wonder whether the War Diary is able to. Got a longbow. Let's use that. Please don't miss. Thank you. And level for Sherry. HP, strength, skill, and speed. Kind of a typical Sherry level there. I've got Flux. The range I've got left is. Wait a minute. I have a poison bow. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I think what I'll do, I might actually weaken one of these bandits to kill off with Sherry. Yeah, let's get this guy. It'd be great actually if... No, I shouldn't. I was going to say. I was hoping that he just got a crit there, but it didn't happen. Still though, we can kill. Oh, jeez. For some reason, ever since New Year, I've been feeling a bit of pain. It's weird. I was like, I'm not feeling right. That's a saying. I should have. Okay, you have 20. That's got a lot of defense, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll take 2 damage. That's just got so much defense. It's actually not even funny. It's got like Kevin from the last problem. It's like I like Kevin a lot, and Kevin had so much defense that he was not able to take that much damage from many enemies. But it's the same so far. No, it's no capped defense. I think I was ever resistance up. Okay, dodge again. Nope. So the Guandao is, or Guandao is like kind of the it's like the Wildale was a lance. Kind of cool. Oh, that's a good level. No speed. Could have got speed there, but no speed. Okay, he's gonna get hit. It's why you're gonna get hit. Still no damage. Okay, please dodge. Nice. Very nice. So now I think I might actually open this door. Because there's only 2 times left of the poison. Okay, open this. And look who it is, it's Whitney. I think we saw her in 10 chapters. 5 chapters ago. So what we need to do now is, once we open the store, we need to talk to Whitney on the next turn, and we actually get a proper in a couple of chapters time. Yeah. Right, I think what's the best thing to do here is probably to, because I kind of want to get another lance out for Ty. I kind of want to say like Guandao, or Guan. Is it Guandao or Guandao? I think it's Guandao. Strange name. Actually, before we do that, can Francie kill off? Nope, she can't. Oh, she can't with an iron lance, but I'd rather not use the. Actually, to make things. Hang on a minute. Get it for ready. Take that off you. Just use that. I'll get a lance next turn. Can we not even double with. Oh, we can't really iron axe. Wait a minute, did I try to. I did. Certainly. Oh well. Let's go with this guy. We dodge. Nope, no dodge. And oh, let's pivot through Orion, just send that to convoy. Okay, so down here, actually I got Naya, just use her. Use the dancer. Okay, sort to it. Hey, I know who you are. You do? Oh. You're the man back from... Oh no, the enemy rescued me. I don't suppose you wouldn't mind letting me go? We're only here to rescue our own. You're in no shape to do anything to us. So get out of here before I change my mind. I remember that one being more friendly when I last saw him. Oh well, it's not my business. I gotta get out of here. Yep. And if we talk to her again in a couple of times this time, she will join us. Spoiler alert. Right, let's pull Blair back. He's done his bit. Let's kill this guy with Shemi. What the? Really? 19 hit? Come on, Shemi. Oh, I don't know. Doki. Might actually finish this guy off with Sherry. Sander doesn't really need a level for the time being. I kind of have always overused him with it. I said this already, but I'll say it again. Because I cannot say enough things sometimes when I'm doing commentary, and that is a kill. Okay, let's just go in. Do we drop an antitoxin somewhere? No. Fine. That would be fine anyway. It's got a lot of HP. Oh, again with these poison weapons. Well, this is my problem with poison weapons. Like, they're just so annoying. And that is a good level up again. Just got luck that time, I'm happy with. Oh, there's an archive baton. It's not nice. Okay. Okay, sadly I wish that Fancy... Is Fancy able to use those? I don't think she is. But she can. Problem is I don't have a sword for her. It's a bit annoying. Right, Chandra, you can possibly do a lot to this mage. Taking 0 damage because she's a tank. A magic tank. No damage. Okay. Probably give the kill to Ty. Unless he misses this 77 somehow. There we go. This fighter can die, possibly. There we go. And I'll probably just heal with Naya. Even if I don't really want to do that. No, I'll heal with Naya. There you go. And Orion going to do something useful now after a lot of chatting. Feature should be able to dodge his 22, hopefully. Unlike someone did just a moment ago. There we go. And that's someone being a Shermie. Right. Okay. Horton in. But let's go Shermie. And Yet is now level 9. Skill, speed, luck, and defense. Very good. Well, what does Bear have? Does he have? He's got one for Ray. Okay. I think that will do. I've only asked some reinforcements. Oh, is these shop as well? I could do with some stuff actually. I'll check in what I actually need on the next turn. I might send Francie down there to do some shopping. Oh yeah, maybe. Actually, no, I might need it for healing. I'll probably just send Francie down. Okay, nice one Yet for dodging that. Oh, there you are, reinforcements. Okay, Orion is poison free. Right, what's a door key? Do I have a door key somewhere? Oh, it's on Shermie. Okay. Right, so if we open a cell, something happens. Ah, Bowen sent you, I assume. I was beginning to suspect I would die in this cell. My name's Agrippa. I'm a practitioner of Elder Magic. I may be in prison, but I'm as powerful as ever. If you would provide me with a Tome of Dark, I will gladly assist you. It's the least I can do. Yep, this is Agrippa. He's another shaman. Compared to Chandra, he's probably a bit more balanced. Like Chandra's all about the power. Agrippa's all about the balance. There's another. Well, I got a tome. I just need to get rid of him and probably use him. Right, so Agrippa, his grubs are 70 HP, 45 strength, 40 skill, 40 speed, 30 defense, 30 res, and 25 luck. Yeah, he's very balanced. I don't think he's quite as good as Chandra. So well, so far at least anyway. But yeah, he's there if you need him. I mean, if you're using the tactician as well as the dark magic user, they don't really need Agrippa or Chandra really. But as I say, then he's there if you need him. But I'm always using Chandra, so he's on the bench. Sorry, old man. As much as I kind of want to use you, you are on the bench. And okay, description is an elderly shaman from Vanheim. He seeks forbidden knowledge. And where has he had the tome again? Was it? It's on Sherry. Okay, I think what I'll do here is probably weaken this guy with Horton, and I'll use Sander to weaken that shaman. And I'll get on next time. I don't think Sander's strong enough to take out the shaman that's coming our way. No. I'll just use the flux storm there. Okay, just kill that guy. And that guy's dorky, so just send Blair in to deal with him. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do now is actually give Ty another lance. There you go. There we go. So now I'm here. Let's give that and take out the antitoxin. Double last of that. Just put it there. I think what I'm going to do with Orion is actually kill this fighter if you can. Would be great. You can, absolutely. Even with just the Iron Sword. Okay, there we go. And if we just put Chandra here, if we're not moved. Let's put Sandra here, and yet, can you heal anyone? I could heal Blair, but he's all the way up there, so I think we'll just leave him. I'll say it's not doing anything. Oh, I did trade with Orion. What I need. No, I'll do it next one. As I checked. Oh, that's a crit. A nice one, Ty. I think I'll do this one in a couple parts. Because it's already up to 40 minutes already. I think I'll do one more turn and I'll make a cut. What's that fighter doing? I think it's probably going to North Cell, I think. Which I haven't opened yet. And of course, I assume we'll go for Horton, because Horton can't really get out of it. I wish I had a light brand for Horton. Okay, I'm actually worried now that that mercenary is going to kill one of these. Oh, great. Great. I'm hoping... no, I think a soldier would die. Great. Great. Whatever this mercenary does, I hope it doesn't go for Whitney. I don't mind if it's going for the soldier. If it goes for Whitney, that's not good. Yeah, I'll do this turn, then I'll make a cut. And no damage. It's really good. Right, Agrippa, you're going to get the Fluxstorm, and you can help out on next turn when you're able to. Let's just check what we got in convoy, what we actually need. I don't need lances, got a lot of lances. Swords I could do with a few more swords. Bows that we need. Heals, maybe. I'm thinking pretty much well. I might get some foot rays actually as well. So I'll get some swords and foot rays. Don't really need anything else. Oh, I got light rune. Who had a light rune? I think it was Arthur, wasn't it? Anyway. Okay, so yet you're going to go down here. Do some shopping because you just what's this for? What do I have again? Dorky, right. Luckily, I do have the orange right here to kind of intercept him when he's coming. It's not a big issue. I can share. Hang on. Just need someone to weaken this. Good Visia. afraid she could get 11% crit in. I don't want her to, but you know, she could. Okay, very nice. Say a kill for Xander. There we go. And it only has one vulnerability left. Just use that. So what I do, I'm actually going to send Fancy down here. Thing is though, is there any more reinforcements coming from there? I think there is actually. Need to just think of that. Ty can double and kill this archer. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Oh, well, luckily, I can just dance her again. Dance him again, and oh, not a third time, Ty. Not 3 83 misses in a row, please. Okay. How strong is this battle axe guy? 23 might. Battle axe is scary. 13 might. I mean, luckily, this guy won't be able to have much hit. What's his rate? 70 hit. And Orange Avoid is pretty good already. I think might be risky doing this with Orion, but I think Orion should be okay. What does this guy have again? Steel axe? Yeah. Okay, I think we'll do this with Orion. I might. I don't think I'll bother for it. I think I'll just do that already. Right, Francine. You lost your funraries. Who's got funrary? Ty. Okay. Right. Excellent. We'll make a cut. And oh, the double. That's kind of a good thing. And Orion kills that bandit. Which is absolutely lovely. And same again to this fighter. Orion just kind of kicking ass right now for a bit. And I got a free lock. Oh, Reinforcement showed up. Okay, so I think what I do, I'm actually going to send Fancy down there to help her out. Okay, I'm going to make a cut here. We'll carry on in the next part. If you enjoyed watching, thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.